going on, traders? This is Fred from Royce Investments. In this video, what I want to do is show you the RI FibPivots indicator. Now this indicator is a support resistance indicator using Fibonacci and pivots from the previous day to give you zones to trade using Fibonacci and pivots. Now the deeper it would go into a zone, the weaker it would get. The cleaner it bounces off the zone or cleaner it rejects off the zone, the more strong it's going to turn from that area. And then you also have your pivot in the middle of that area. So right here on AMAT, we open up right at this zone. So right here, if we would have started falling into it, the weaker it would become and possibly fall out to go to another support area. The same thing with the top. It's clean off of this resistance area up here. If it would have broke through that level, we would be looking at a higher level to take this trade. But just, it's real simple, easy to use. I don't have it on my chart at all times, but when something's dropping or falling or right at open, I like to have it on there. But it's good to click it on and off once in a while. Now, I'm an intraday trader. I like using the 2-minute chart, so that's what I use it on. I wouldn't suggest using it on anything higher than a 15-minute chart, but it's a really cool chart to use just to give you an idea for support and resistance levels. So let's just go through a few charts to show you. So AMAT right here, we bounced off support right at open, we run all the way up to resistance, bounce around a little bit, we support this little pivot area right here for a little bit, and then it just kind of fluctuates out the rest of the day. So let's just go through a few more. We got AMD right here, right at open, we reject the zone, come all the way down, we kind of bounce around the pivot a little bit, and then go all the way down to the bottom support level, very clean, and end up closing out around the pivot. So as you can see, it's just real easy, just looking for support resistance levels. Amazon right at open, we reject the top resistance level, flirt around with the pivot, come back up, hit this resistance level 2 more times before fading out. ATVI right here, right at open, we reject the pivot, come down, hit the first support. As you can see, right down here is another support level, so if we would have fell and closed outside of this, we could have possibly came down to this other support level. But we bounce right at the first support and come down and then try to make it up to that first resistance level. AVGO, same thing, right at open, bounce right off of the support level, crush right through the pivot all the way up to resistance before fading back out. So just a real simple indicator to use for support resistance level using Fibonacci and pivots to calculate them into zones, and gives you that pivot level to watch. So just a real simple indicator. Like I said, I don't have it on my chart at all times, but when something's running or dropping, I like to throw it up there to see if that's where we're going to hit for those areas. So hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you on the next one.